Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 26 of Motorsport Manager. Quite a bit to catch you up on. We've done a couple of races. I decided to go for it, like I said. And there's always the worry that I'm gonna miss out on a spectacular race and stuff like that. Luckily, we were awful. We were awful. So let's have a quick catch up on the last couple of races. So in Dubai, Ana Regal did pick up 3 points. So that was good. Nothing happened in this race at all. It's quite hot temperatures. It was just such a nothing race. We finished probably where we should, based on the car and the drivers. Langley did all right in 9th. He had a pretty poor start, but recovered well. We've just had Rio, and that was bad. Langley finished 9th, and Regal finished 16th. It was basically a one-stop race. There was no other. It was only 13 laps. It was a one-stop race. So on about the third lap, so we were going to do a standard one-stopper. Regal was doing all right in about 8th. And then there was a long straight, and the cars were still quite packed together, and she literally drove up behind another car like they do, where they're going 200 miles an hour, and then it's like, going 3 miles an hour behind the slow car. And literally every other car in the race, the other 12 cars or whatever, all just went past them. I was like, and she was in last. So Langley was also sort of languishing in sort of 14th or something like that. So I decided to do risky pit stops. I might as well get a gamble. And both of them had a mistake in the pit stop. So Langley actually did pretty well getting 9th. But we've got a slight problem here, boys. Is, we took some money out from the chairman and you lose 50%. Well, then since then, we haven't achieved the 4th position in each race overall that he wants, and I don't even know where it is. I never have to check it normally. Job security is now uneasy because we're losing 5% a race, which, even though we're on target for what he wants, apparently his brain doesn't work like that. We're third in the We're third in the standings, equal with 4th. Even if we get no points now, we're going to finish top 4. But look, we're way behind. We're not even close to these guys now. There's such a massive difference between 8 cars and then those 2. They're just so far ahead of us. Regal's obviously dropped down as well to 4th. It's kind of a nothing sort of season now. I have been developing the car. I've been working my arse off. I'm spending a bit of money. We had a bit of sponsorship money. So we've been trying our best. But we just got this weird dilemma. Legendary fitness guru Dan Hardsmith has a slot available in his Get Fit or Die intensive exercise course. Now, between you and me, we both know that Ana Regal could do with getting off the sofa. Getting off the sofa every once in a while. Should I book her in? So I'm assuming personality fitness courses, so I imagine it just adds fitness. What's her fitness? It might be worth doing. We do need to pick up... Her fitness is 16, so plus 4 is the maximum that she could have. I just don't see a point to it, really. So I'm going to say no, not for $500,000. We could almost build a park with that sort of money. So, sounds a bit too intense for me. Yeah, a bit disappointing, but okay. Let's get the car fixed so we can sort of check out what's going on. Built a few parts, working on lots of... that's reliability, that's the word. Almost good, should be way... completion time, 34 minutes before the race. But yeah, we've worked on some parts. We now have a risky rear wing just because the options were better to go for a risky, and I thought, fuck it. We needed to get some points, but now it's actually not that important now. But let's go ahead. We've got 12 days. That's fine. We're going to try... this race, we're going to, for the first time, shift some weight off the car. I have no idea how it works, how to do it. I imagine I think you can do it for qualifying. And I don't know if that just means just for qualifying. Or fuel efficiency. I've got to tell you, it's so great to be driving a car which only sips the fuel. It gives us a great... Oh, thank you very much. Well, normally it's like, I want this. I want this. Blah, 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 blah. So we're all good. We should probably work on it just to get this, just get these parts done. Want it 80%. Want it be 80%. Be 80%. That's my golden rule. Ooh, 83. Lovely. Lovely. So I don't know when you strip the weight off, because you get the option before practice, before qualifying, before race. You just do it for that. We'll have a look, shall we? We'll learn together. But we need to get a somewhat of a decent result here, because how many races have we got left? 4. Let's assume we do shit in all of them. That's 20%. I'm assuming it's 5% every time. And we're currently... It's not got a percent. Yeah, it's going down 4.4, 4.8. It's looking fruity. We're going to take our 10th or above Rockstar energy drinks, because that's as good as we could ever hope for. Let's fit the parts. We might... I know this probably annoys some people, but I like, just so I don't make a mistake, I like when we've got a few new parts to put on, kind of like just clearing it all. So, lovely, good, lovely, good, lovely, average, good, good, might as well give that to Langley. It's only 10 more and not quite as reliable. And then this new piece. Oh, this has plus 40 cornering and minus 10 reliability during the race. So this will actually be quite a bit better. So we go there, and we're good to go. Everybody's content. Lovely. Right, so I'll stay with me. Because I want to see if that whole chopping bits off the car weight loss program is just for practice, or we can do it now, and because surely we just remove it and it's the bonuses for everything. But I don't want to risk removing it and it just being, wow, we had a great practice, but now we're fucked. We need to pick up a few points here. Just get top 4. Don't care about anything else. We'll get top 4 in the championship anyway. We just need to keep the chairman happy. Right, come on. Come on. We're going to Sydney. It's probably going to be a bit toasty, isn't it? Okay. I'm pretty sure the option comes up for... I'm pretty sure I've seen it every time. Okay, here we go. See, is this just... Is this just for this bit? Because why would you do it for practice? But it seems to read, today's session, practice, weight stripping. I'm just going to not risk it. We'll just do it. We'll do it for the race. Right, I'll see you on race day when we strip weight or throw the seats out and stuff. Right, practicing qualifying done. It went as shit as expected, really, but actually slightly shitter than expected. 15th and 18th. We only managed to get level 1 qualifying and level 1 the soft tyres because practice, it was torrential rain and then it was dry for a little bit and torrential rain. So we've got level 1 wet tyres because, you know, they'll be really useful because it always really pisses it down. Right, let's strip some weight. Let's do it. Let's try it. We're desperate now, people. Okay, let's have a look. We don't want to fuck this up too bad, right? Okay. Trouble is, her suspension is already at 83%, and I think it just takes it off everywhere. Let's have a look. Hang on. Okay. Okay, it takes it off the best parts first. Okay, good. Plus 15, plus 15. We can go one more. Okay. Let's go. 80. Okay. So we've lost quite a bit of reliability, but it's still down to 83%, which is 80% is my rule. And it's given us big old boosties. I think we can adjust individual parts to get more out of it. We could go crucial, like for the crucial bits. We can't go quite as high on Langley's car because his isn't as reliable. Not going above. That'll do. There you go. Performance gain 90. Okay. We have Stripzivate. Oh my. Okay, I take it back. Wet tyres. Perfect choice. Perfect choice. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything special. I think it's just wet tyres. There's going to be, what, one lap of good interweather. Oh my god, I never thought I'd be able to use this. Wet tyres, so let's trim. Because it's going to be wet for at least half the race, isn't it? By the looks of it. I'm hoping it gets... It gets a bit drier, maybe. I think Inters is wrong. No, Inters is wrong. That's just wrong, game. Go on, game. You're wrong. It's going to warn me that I've chosen wets, isn't it? I guarantee it. Do I go long on fuel here so I've really got... I can decide. I think we do. I think like fuel... Let's do it. We're going mental today, people. We're doing all sorts of crazy shit. I'm just going to leave 12 laps in there. Because then we can do a really long first stint if it carries on raining, which it, as far as we can tell it's going to. We are going to be slow off the grid, so I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to let it happen, okay? If they're on Inters, they're going to be better than us for 2 laps. We're going to go backwards, but then come in, and then maybe it's the best time. I don't fucking know. I'm just going to start the race as is. We can't... Here we go. We can't really push the tyres anyway. When it's dry and you're using wet tyres, you do melt through them. So we're just going to have to take the hits. Anyone else using it wets? Is it? Okay, it's just us two, people, because we're mavericks. I'm just going to see what happens here. We're starting on the back of the grid anyway, so it actually doesn't really matter. Let them go. Let them go. We'll have our own little race for a bit, and then we'll show them who's boss. Regal's... She's amazing at starts. For somebody that can't overtake, she just seems to know how to do them. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! That was dangerous. Dangerous. Oh my, this is still nervy, people. Langley's doing what he does best. Go to the back. Okay, that's fine. You boys go for it. Okay, so it looks like it's starting to look at lap 7, halfway through the race. It's gonna... We can turn the engines up then. Reliability might be an issue with it. Okay. Let's turn them up for a bit, but not go too mad. So it looks like around about lap 10-ish. Okay, we don't want to turn them up. I've changed my mind. Right, so at the moment we're still in full interweather. All the interdrivers are like, yeah, whatever, lads, whatever. You've got the wrong tyres. You just fucking wait, lads. You just no. Our tyre trim is pretty shit at the moment, but now we're starting to come back into it. There she goes. Regal's past the first one and then letting back through because, you know, she's that good. She's like, yeah, go on, have a go. Oh, you got me. Right, now is the time. Right, this is our window, people. That's what we're in now, is right on the verge of wets. In a quarter of a lap's time, not even that. We're going to be... It better be a lot quicker than Inters. I'm going to be annoyed if... Because we never usually have this situation. Wets are so rarely used. These better be quite a lot faster when it's full wet. I'm going to be annoyed if it's only a little bit fast. Oh my god, so many people have pitted. So not worth it, lads. So not worth it. But thank you. Thank you for that mistake. I want to stay on... Ideally, I want to stay on wets until we can go on soft. There's no point in going on to Inters if it's going to dry out like quick. Right, are we closing? On the lead at 18.6 seconds. We're not closing. 0.1. 0.1, people. No, it's gone back up. So it could be the case we're a little bit quicker with the wets, but because we're not as good at driving that it is. But that's disappointing, that. We're up to full soaked weather now. It doesn't get wetter than this, people. Now we're coming in. Now, yeah, here we go. Here they're coming in now. Hello, my friends. How are those intermediate tyres doing? We've got 5th, 6th place pitting. We've got a bunch of pits here. This is good. Now we've got to try and close this gap. 15 seconds off the leader, which is quite a small group. Half a second gone already. There we go. We're coming into it now. Where are we? Lap 4. We need to be careful with these tyres, though. But the temperature's off. The temperature's so low that if we... 4, 8 laps... So it should be alright. 11 seconds off the lead. 12 seconds off the lead. What? Here we go. Come on, boys. In the point. This is what we need. Keep the chairman happy, people. Look at the group that's formed. The people that pitted and the people that are crazy enough to go for it. Michael Oakes. Just sat on my foot, mister. We are closing now. This is the bit of the track where we close. I'm worried about tyre wear, though. We've got to conserve. I don't want to go on to there's quite a patch, actually. There is quite a patch of inters coming up. It might be worth going inters. Look how long we're going to be on inters for. There's at least 3 laps minimum of inters. We've caught with the group, though, people. We've caught with the group. Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to overtake you. If you please step aside. You're on the wrong fucking tyres. You planks. Come on, Langley, keep up. Regal's driving well. Langley's using a bit of boost just to catch up with this pack. There he is, coming into shot. Tyres are bad, man. Tyres are bad. We're up to 4th. First place is just there. Go on, get past him, Yes, get your nose in, that's all you need to do. Much better, Regal. It's like proper actual race driving. I think we just go to inters then. I feel like the trouble is, like, with the tyres, it's like, well, I need to get the temperatures up, but that's my explanation of things. It's probably better to still push, but... we'll find out. Right, Regal through. There she goes. Now 1 bloke left, and he is the championship leader. He's in our sights. Go on, Regal. Just ram him. Fuck it. The inters are going to start coming back into play soon, though. Yeah, I think it's going to be inters for the rest of the race. Last couple of maps might be a little bit dodgy. Oh, hello, Regal. Steady on. Steady. We need to do 1 more lap so we can basically split the race. 1 stopper, go inters. Yeah, I think that's quite an easy choice. So we're through. Okay, we're going to pit this lap for inters. I remembered. Thank you. Parts looking alright. Pit strategy balanced. Somebody said in the comments that in the whatever this is, Formula 3 or whatever the fuck it's called, the Asia Pacific, that the cars don't stack. There's 2 spots. We'll find out because they need to pit, so we don't have a choice. Give it a little bit of juice. Reliability's looking alright. Oh, that's Gonzalez is... Jesus Christ, Gonzalez. He must have pitted. He's already pitted and he's winning. Jesus Christ, how fast is that car? All the wet tyres now are starting to scoop through the inters, but the actual inters are coming back into it, ironically. We're going in perfect timing for inters here. I think this is spot on. Absolutely spot on. We've played this race perfect so far. And it's gonna be into the rest of the race, so we've done all right. Come on. Here we go. Tyres at 24%. Fucking hell, we couldn't have done much more there, I don't think. I'm gonna go push here because they're gonna pit relatively soon. There's a bunch of cars pitting, so we need to get a good lap in. Right. Now the tyres are going to be pretty close as to wets or inters, but we've got freshies. They've not. And in about half a lap, we're going to be golden. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do you have a forecasting centre in your cars? I just want to know. No? No? Alright then. What am I fucking doing? It tells me it's inters, right? It's drying up. It's lovely outside. Right, now we're on probably evens as to... almost evens as to what inters and wets are doing. Tyre temperatures are good. Tyre wear is good. Now these dudes are going to start to struggle. Gonzalez is coming into the pit. He's going to come out ahead. He has driven the race of his entire life here. He's going to come out a fucking mile ahead. There's a big train of people. I didn't even check to see if it was... Okay, we come out in third. One dude stayed out. I'm going to do it, boss. I can make it round. Gonzalez is... That is monstrously quick from Gonzalez. Absolutely monstrously quick. We can't compete with that sort of race pace. Obviously, you need to keep them behind you, mate. Keep them behind you. There's a fucking shit ton of people here. Oh, I feel like Langley's just going to go slowly backwards. Hold him up, Langley. That's all you need to do, and give Regal the podium, right? Just hold him up, Langers. Murator has lost first position, and he's still got a pit. He's doing well. Langers is doing well. He's holding them off as long as he can. He's doing well. Go on, Langers. And Regal can afford to just not push it too much and just save a bit of juice if we need it. What have we got left? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 laps left. Okay, we're all good. I can't see Langley, Regal catching that dude. Who's crashed? Who's crashed? Nightingale. Ah, it's Ellie. Ellie's down. Ellie is down. Langley's doing brilliant. Proud of him. I was verging on swapping him over again. But this is a decent performance, got to say. Power. He's doing alright. We're doing alright for tyre wear. We came in a little bit earlier, so our tyre wear is a little bit worse, but he is doing remarkably well. That's the championship leader is right behind him. Right. So he is doing superb. He's driving quick as well. Yeah, Regal's not going to catch 9.5 seconds on a guy with slightly better tyres. I think she just needs to get second position, save a bit of juice in case when they do eventually take over Langley. I'm still thinking it's going to happen. Oh no, who's that dude? De Graaf on. No, another superb car and driver. He's looking to take Requero over. Go on, Langers! I'm not going to believe that we're going to get a 2 on the podium here. I'm just going to... De Graaf gets a new fastest sector. He's oh, they're starting to close. Go on, Langley! You got this, man. He's actually not far off. Actually, really. Okay, she needs to push now because he's actually closing in on her. I wasn't, even though he's pushing harder, I didn't expect it. Come on, man, you've got this. 12, 13, 14. Just Give him a little bit of extra juice. He's using boost. He's using boost. We should have enough space. Yes. Yes. Come on, Langley. This is heroic. Oh, this is too close, though, Langers. Watch the inside. Watch the inside. Nice. And again, just defend it. Defend your line. No, fucking hell. Oh, go on, Langley. This is heroic, mate. Heroic. Hopefully they'll burn themselves out, or they'll be battling each other, defending against the position. Just don't run out of fuel. Make sure you don't run out of fuel. We can't keep pushing like this for the rest of the race. We're going to have to go on to orange. We are going on to orange. I repeat, going on to orange. He's driving. Look at these personal bests. He's driving like a hero. Two of the championship's best drivers and cars are stuck up his arse for the last 5 laps. He deserves a podium. Come on, Langley. He's not far off Regal. Oh, he's going to get overtaken, isn't he? Just on the last fucking lap. Looks like they're dropping off. Looks like they're dropping off. Have they run out of juice? They're all still pushing. Sorry if you can't see it. They're all still pushing. Langley again. Fastest second sector. They're right up his arse again. Come on, man. You've got this, Langley. Come on, Langley. No! No! Go for it, Lang. We better just... How close is he to Regal? He's not going to catch Regal. I'm going to push him in case. Push, push, push. Langley, you're so... Oh, you're a hero to the nation, mate. You did your best. Regal's going to be fine. Langley, come on, mate. Come on, let's give you everything we've got. Every last drop of fuel. If you could... I can't see how he's going to nick it back. He can't keep up with that car. Well, he can keep up, but he can't close the gap. Gets in a bit of dirty air. Hang on. Oh, he's gone a bit wide. Hang on. Up the turn. Oh, no, Langley, don't lose 4th. The straight is a problem. Everybody's boosting. Oh, no, don't lose 4th. No. Well done, Regal, for coming second, by the way. But well done, Langley. I don't think we could have done anything else that race. Right? There was no point going for first. We were never going to catch that Speedy Gonzalez. But we did everything we possibly could stay away. I think that we got the strategy spot on. There was nothing more we could have done with our car and driver combo. Well done. 2nd and 4th. The chairman is going to be delighted, and that will stop us from getting sacked anytime soon. Well done, Speedy. That was impressive. Because he pitted with that big group and then still overtook everybody. Even us on wets. He pitted and overtook. Oh, that's nuts. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, he pitted on lap 2 and overtook us here. Just ridiculous. Living up to his name. But that's more like it, people. Don't ban us. Don't ban the part. Don't do it. Yes. I only got, unsurprisingly, fastest lap. Right, that's going to definitely make sure... That's definitely going to make sure we're in the top 4, isn't it? In the constructors. She's moved. No, she hasn't. She's in the same spot. Yeah, so we've overtaken people, but Speedy Gonzalez has come out of nowhere to get into 3rd position. Is in the 2nd best car. Langley's up to 8th, which is pretty damn good. This has pretty much secured our 3rd spot now. We're only a mere 50 point, double the points away. Right, the chairman's going to love the... Yeah. Go on, chairman. Shower me with your happiness. That sounds freakishly weird. Oh, we've got a trait. Oh, podium trait. Here we go. 59%. Okay, we're up. We're up. We're down to 30. Oh, you shitting me. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That's really annoying. 1.5 mils. Milskis. Doesn't matter too much, I suppose. We're not going to get... Oh, why is our sponsors just shot down? Oh, because we're missing 3. That'll be why then. Interview. Go on then. No, fuck off. Ah, you're shit. Absolute shit. Of course you've got a dodgy neck. Should have given that fitness course. Right, so there we go. We've recovered. We got some points. The chairman is happier. Needed that just to finish off the season. I think what we're going to do now is I'm going to skip to the last race of the season. And we will talk about the car, see how we're doing, see where we're faring on the grid. And also talk about drivers. I think we need somebody just good rather than potentially, like, decent but with potential. I feel like just get somebody that's just really good at driving, especially overtaking. Right, there we go. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed that race. It was Langley's performance was very pleasing. I'm gutted for him he didn't get his podium, but did well. Leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.